A grommet is a small washer used on skateboard trucks and in plumbing. But the word grommet is also used to describe a young obsessed surfer or skater who is riding hard and trying to hang with the big boys.
Please put stuff away and don't skate in the house.
I had the dubious honor of leading 5 of the UK's most talented young skating stars on a road trip around England, Ireland, and Wales.
We ain't going anywhere till y'all clean up upstairs. What do y'all think this is? Like a little hotel? There's some little maid coming over here? Well, they get paid. I don't. Go clean up your mess.
Armed with a megaphone and my granddaddy's cowboy hat, we loaded up the van with a case of chocolate and began our epic 8-day skateboarding adventure. Now, meet the Groms.
My name's Harry Bray. I'm 14 years old. Been skating for about 3 years.
My name's Trevor Beasley. 16 years old. I've been skating for 2 years and 8 months.
Jez McCabe, I'm 15 years old. I've been skateboarding about 5-6 years.
My name's Mark Brew, aka Snowy. 15, skating about 1.5, 2 years.
22, skating for half an hour now. Forgotten my name.
The Groms had come from all over the UK to be on this tour, but there was one piece of the puzzle missing.
All right, we've got all the Groms but one, Mr. Ross McGouran, the 14-year-old wonder kid. And this is it, isn't it? Is this where he lives? And Ross's mom just had a hen night because she just got married. So, hopefully she won't be there. He's supposed to ask his mom if he can come, but I think she's still in bed, so we'll just take him. What's up, Ross? How's it going, dude?
Yeah, good, man.
How's it looking with your mom?
I was worried that Ross's mom wouldn't let him come on the tour with us, and he was a vital part of the team.
So this is the McGouran abode. Hello.
All right, Kristen.
Hi, Anna.
All right.
How are you?
Okay.
Hey, Anna, I need to ask you a very important question.
All right, what's that?
Can we have your wee son, Ross, on tour with us to go skateboarding for a little tour?
I definitely, yeah. Know where he's at.
It's cool?
Yeah, that's always cool, yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it's...
All right, well, we got a pack, dude. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
The first park we hit up was Ross's local spot, Harrow Skate Park, where we also hooked up with local pro skater, the fire-breathing, band-trashing skate geek, Dan Cates.
Hey! I come bearing skateboarders, Kate. What's up, cowboy? What's up, dog? Hey, we got Dan Cates. Where have you been?
It took us a while to get here. As it does every time I drive a minibus.
Now, due to the poor drainage, the bowls get constantly waterlogged, but the dedicated locals are always on the case with a pump. Once drained, Cates and Ross tore the park to pieces. The super competitive Harry Bray adapted quickly, going to work on this grass gap along with Irish boy Snowy, while the blocks were sectioned by Londoner Trevor Beasley and the young Scotsman Jez McCabe. Ross also took his 2-year-old brother Jacob for a tandem ride. Jacob loves Ross and skateboarding so much that he sometimes sleeps with Ross's board. Earlier I caught up with Ross's sister to find out what effect Ross's skating has had on the family.
Jacob's 2 and he's fascinated by skateboarding. He's had 2 skateboards that big of his own, and Ross's is still his favourite board. And he cries some nights, he won't go to sleep unless he has Ross's skateboard. He's like, where's the little board? Oh, the board. Yeah, send him to bed with the board. That's the only way to do it. Is that Ross's skateboarding's taken over this house because everyone's so happy with him doing it.
Ross has a lot of sponsors for his age. He receives free boards, trucks, wheels, and shoes. He and Harry had begun to bond with this doubles routine.
We're together, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry.
I know, stay safe on at home.
After nailing this grind of death and taking this harsh slam, Dan decided it was time for a change of scenery. Now, Dan Cates is, how can I put it? He's a unique character. He loves his skating and thrives on the challenge of the more bizarre terrain. Dan took the Groms to one of his favorite locations in Harrow, the Flower Pot. You've got to understand, the Groms prefer the ready-made surfaces of a skate park and found Cates' spot pretty unskateable.
Dan Cates has got a kind of a weird view on spots, huh?
Says he's got a secret spot. I really don't want to see it.
But it's at rubbish spots like these that Mr. Cates thrives. Harry even freestyled a rap about Cates' odd tastes and spots.
Day one, the story's just begun. It's the Grom tour and we're all having fun on the bus. Gone to pick up Cates, gone to a flower pot and have a good skate. Nah, it's rubbish.
Well, with the Groms feeling less than satisfied with the session at Cates' flower pot, they insisted that we head to PlayStation Skate Park in West London. It was kind of late and the park was closing, but thanks to Trevor Beasley, the oldest of the Groms at age 16, who works part-time at the park, we managed to sneak in a 20-minute after-hours lock-in sesh. We didn't have much time to skate the park, but the Groms ripped it up all the same. Harry was determined to land this kickflip backside lip slide.
Over yours! Deep breath!
And with a little encouragement from Mr. Cates, Harry bagged the trick of the day.
2 years older, you should have seen it all coming from that shaky start. I think I kissed a girl in the...
With an excellent first day of skating under our belt, I checked the Groms into our not-so-quality hotel. But first priority was...
I want everybody in the room to ring their moms.
Andy, it's Mummy. I'm just ringing to say that I'm here, arrived nicely, had a good skate, slammed, hurt myself, and I'm all good.
The Groms needed their rest, as in part 2, they were going to meet the world's most famous skater, Tony Hawk, and head up north to Radlands.